knocking teams out every Sunday. Fire in our eyes, can't stop our drive. Hit so hard, remind you of 85. We the Bears, monsters of the Midway. Knocking teams out every Sunday. Fire in our eyes, can't stop our drive. Hit so hard, remind you of 85.
Take a look at Chicago, you can smell it in the air. There's a hungry team called the Soldier Field going nuts, jumping out their chair. Teams rather be anywhere but here. We don't care if it's below zero. Let it tough before the snow, we still gon' break holes. If we win the point flip, we choosing to kick. Cause we gotta keep this that love to hit. Polarize the link with our smash mouth beats. Slicing up teams like Mike Singletary. Forever repping the seat, making Papa Bear proud. Giving Chicago something to shout about.
We the Bears, monsters of the
This is not a test. This is not a test. I cannot believe what's actually going on, guys. The Bears are winning these games consistently. We're doing the impossible. Anything is possible.
Oh, come on. That's a bad reference. That's a bad reference.
So much fun. I'm enjoying these Sundays, except for my heart. My heart can't take it much more. Because if we keep on having these close games, I'm gonna have a heart attack one of these Sundays. But these are not the same old Bears. We're not losing the same way. We seem to have a heart. We're going out the way we need to be going out. We're going out there. We're playing games hard. We're doing all the things that it takes to actually win the game at the end of the day. It didn't matter if we lost 4 linebackers, guys. 4 linebackers out.
We lost one of our starters immediately.
So we had backups in, and then one of the starters that were out immediately. We didn't have Jalen Johnson come back. Kyler Gore did not come back. We didn't have any of our guys.
I even said went out almost immediately.
Did you see what Deshaun Wright did at the beginning of the game? Did you see that interception? It was amazing. Yeah. They're finding ways to win the games. And no matter what, ugly, because it is ugly, or not, you play to win the game. And guess what they did? They won the game. Once again, I'm Brian the Grizzly here with Grant. We got here Baron. How'd you guys feel about this damn game?
I felt like the second half we played a lot better than the first half, and we actually felt like the second half if we played more like that first half, we would have won that game by a lot. That second half was amazing.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
I was on edge all morning because I didn't know if Aaron Rodgers was going to play or not. And I was already like, if he's going to play, how this is really going to look. But he ended up not playing. And the first couple drives with Mason Rudolph, all they were doing was running the ball and throwing screens, and they were driving down the field with ease. Like,
why wouldn't they? You have no linebackers. What would you do if you had no linebackers?
Side, go side
to side all day.
You run the ball because you make them tackle.
Run
you
right
throw things that are going that you have to make sure you can tackle. If you can't tackle, that's what's going to happen. I would have done the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, like I said,
step up.
Yeah, and as time went on, once the second half happened, we made our adjustments on the defensive side of the ball, and it made it tough for them. But like I said, we always find ways to win, and that's the most important thing.
It feels good. It feels like you're either the Minnesota Vikings of last year. That was one of those things. You talk about or you can look at the Washington Redskins, or Washington Commanders actually from last year. They're winning close games that don't make sense, but you're doing it. Mm-hmm. You know. I'm at this point where I don't care. As long as we can win the game, that's all I really care about.
Yeah.
What up, Deuce? We got Deuce in the building. What's up? He's the GOAT. Appreciate you. So I would say half lucky, but y'all been executed. No, I think we're definitely
look, good teams are lucky, and good teams are lucky. Good teams are halftime to lucky teams. Mm-hmm. Saw that for Chiefs last year. They were not a good team, but they were always lucky. They made it to the Super Bowl.
That's how it makes sense. Grant the Cub, more like Baldy. That doesn't make any sense. That makes sense. All in all,
yeah,
Rams are still number 1 in the NFC. That's okay, and it's okay for me. I said when we did our preseason picks, I have the Rams going to the Super Bowl. I already told everyone that, but I want this team to be good. And you know what? I think we actually have a chance to win this NFC. I honestly, at this point, think we have an opportunity to win the NFC. What do you guys think? How do you feel about this? Our playoff odds.
Yeah, I mean so for where we started off 0-2, nobody thought this was gonna happen. We were still like everybody was like, we probably got one more year to get Ben Johnson adjusted. But for us to be sitting at 8-3 in late November, this time last year, Thanksgiving, we played in the Lions. We were like, what, out of the playoff race? Just waiting for the season to end. Now we're in a situation where we can win the division, possibly, and we can, like you said, take over, be the first seed in the NFC. It's coming full circle, and we're not even playing our best ball yet. That's the crazy thing about it.
Yeah.
So I just think if we have everybody healthy at some point during the season, hopefully, God willing, then we could be a very dangerous team come playoff time.
Okay. So in the NFC North, who do you think has the highest playoff odds?
The Packers. I don't know how. I don't know why.
Detroit.
You say Detroit?
Yeah.
You're both right because they're both tied.
Yeah.
78%. 78% chance of making the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think the Bears are?
Probably 71, 72.
Baron, what you think?
I think around like 70.
64%. The Bears now have 64% chance to make the playoffs. And it kind of makes sense because honestly, if we lose this Eagles game right now, and the other two teams win, guess what happens?
We're third. We're third. Yep.
No matter what. You got to continue to win no matter what. Dude said it's possible. Y'all fourth quarter play has been impressive. Yeah, and we've been doing things, And the defense, Montez Sweat, I had a Montez Sweat sighting. All of a sudden, he started to put pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah.
Is that a coincidence? Is it because we're relying on him, or is it because we're getting a little pressure on the other side?
From Austin Booker.
Booker, even though he's not getting sacks, he's actually getting to making them actually worry about the other side.
Okay.
He's doing something on the other side.
Okay. So, all right. So, I want to go over the grades. My question is, who do you think had the number one? Who was the highest graded Bear from this game on the offense?
I think
hey, Deuce, we'll talk about this later because this is going to be a big thing. Can you to be a champ, you have to beat the champ, and it's difficult. All four quarters to beat the Eagles, but Dallas did it. Just saying. So, who's number one?
Darnell Wright.
I think Joe Tooney.
No. So Joe Tooney is third. 73.7. He's third. Who did both of you guys say off the screen?
Ozzie Trapillo.
Trapillo is second with 75%. There's only one offensive lineman again.
Drew Dowman.
Jonah Jackson, 76.5.
Oh, Jonah.
Okay.
He got hurt too.
And came back in and still did it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So who's fourth? Did we see a changing of the guard at running back?
Manungai.
Manungai's number 4. Manungai's 72.4, running inside those tough runs. I still think you need Swift, but it's possible that Manungai's going to start getting 50-50, a split with them. It's not beyond it. And then fifth, the guy that this dude's been asked for all the damn time, that finally I think he starts to understand that what happens with you to do is to take other people off the field to get into play. Well, what's his name?
Luther Burden III.
Luther Burden III, 71.5, because he does a great job blocking down the field. He knows what his play is, what he's supposed to be doing, and he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. So,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Here's our defense. Who's number one on defense? Come on, you should know that.
Nashawn Wright.
Nashawn Wright. Come on. I mean, Nashawn Wright had him a hell of a game. I don't know what it was, but they were throwing the ball right to him. Like they know he's tall and he could jump. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he could cover DK because he's fast enough and he's tall enough.
I think Aaron Rodgers would have got him.
Yeah.
Mason Rudolph doesn't have the arm talent to do those things.
Yeah, that was on full display. He made some throws that was just like, oh, okay. Yeah.
I can give you guys 100 guesses with number 2. 100 guesses you'd never get it.
DeMarco Jackson.
No. Instead, I was going to give you 3 each. I'll give you 3 each. Go ahead.
Montez Sweat.
No. Quickly, come on.
I'm going to probably guess Brisker.
No. Okay, your turn, Grant.
Kevin Byard.
Third.
Austin Booker.
No.
CJ Gardner Johnson.
No.
What's that linebacker with that hard to pronounce last name?
Agmagmina.
He is the fourth.
Oh.
Amen did a really good job. Amen did a good job.
Who's second? Then?
JTS.
Elijah Hicks.
You only been in the game for like 3 plays.
Elijah Hicks actually had,
I think six plays.
Elijah Hicks had, I could tell you exactly how many plays he had. I was looking it up earlier. He had 16 plays, played 22%.
Okay.
As like a fourth DB.
Because he came in a lot. He had to.
He was second.
Yeah.
You said he was second?
Yep. And who's fourth? Or fifth, I'm sorry. You said him before, Grant.
The linebacker with the last name?
JTS.
Oh, JTS. Yeah, JTS.
Mm-hmm. JTS.
Yeah, he actually had a pretty good game.
Yeah, he started to show his he had a lot of hustle out there. He started to show his kind of like get adjusted to the defense.
Motor.
He gets a good
General
motor.
motor.
All right. Here's my question now. Who did the first 5 worst on offense?
Sweat.
They said offense, right?
Yeah,
No,
Swift?
offense. Swift.
Swift was third.
Caleb
was second.
DJ.
Rome.
No. Oz. OZ.
Cole Kmet.
Alameda Zacchaeus is fourth. Cole Kmet is fifth. Number 1 is Durham Smythe. Caleb Williams was the second worst on offense from everything.
He had
He had some impressive throws, but he's overall he was inaccurate.
Very inaccurate.
Yeah.
And we saw it, right? You do have to understand though. He had 4 touchdowns and he was 1935 for 239 yards and 3 scores with a 140.3 passer rating. But he could have had a much better game if he hits the layups. It's really the layups that are really messing them up. It's the easy throws. The guys that are wide open. He overthrows. I don't know what it is, but it's something about his arm angle that he overthrows a lot of those passes.
I'll just watch.
Like he's seeing it. It was like always high. It's always high.
I'm watching the All 22 earlier, and there was a backside in with Luther Burden. I think you remember it's a play.
Oh yeah, he was wide open.
Open. It just overthrows him. And what they said
he had to drive that ball in. He did not drive it in, and that's what needed to happen. I 100% remember that.
Yeah,
But are we burying the lead? Did we forget what he did in the end zone?
Yeah, that
was bad too.
That was bad because he thought he was dealing with Andrew Van Ginkel. No, that's TJ Watt. That ain't Andrew Van Ginkel. That's TJ Watt. That's the guy you can't escape.
Backward. No, he has to stop going backwards. He can't continue to go backwards, thinking he's going to make plays against guys that are on that level. When you're that good.
And he had he had too much time back there. It wasn't like he was TJ Watt got back there. He had probably like 5, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Get rid of the ball.
Yeah. Exactly. You're in the end zone. Why are you in the end zone? Why are you camping out in the end zone? You stay out of the end zone. You step up into the pocket. You figure it out.
The thing was, the play before, he threw it away. The play before, and then this play, he does that with Westwood. That's what concerns me with him.
Well, that's the problem right now. I mean, you see that he still likes to be the guy.
Yeah.
He wants to be the guy. You want to win because of guy. And at the end of the day, you know what he kind of was. As much as I don't like to admit it, kind of was. He just has to eliminate all these mistakes. That's what it has to be.
Yeah, he has to eliminate some of the bonehead mistakes, the bonehead decisions.
All right, so I did the offense. So what's the 5 worst defensive guys? We'll do it real quick. Actually, I'm gonna give it to you guys. Okay. Daniel Hardy did 25.2. Ruben Hippolyte, 28.1. Andrew Billings, a 30.2. CJ Gardner Johnson, a 40. Not good. And Javon Dexter, a 46.1. He's been slipping.
Yeah.
So Hippolyte only played 13 plays. Hardy only played 6 plays. Bullock said 33 plays. CJ had 65 plays, which is 90% of all the plays.
Yeah.
And Dexter, I had only playing about 67%, 2/3 of the game. 48 snaps.
Did you see Hippolyte's injury? Like what happened?
No.
He got blown up by Washington. He did a pull,
dude,
and smacked.
Did you know he's his highest this year? No, he's not. Do you know his highest weight this year?
335, right?
His 331 was his highest weight this year.
Yeah.
At 331 pounds, he's a giant left tackle. Not just a regular left tackle, a giant left tackle playing tight end. But he's very athletic. He has great hands.
He's pulling on you. He's
pulling, and he smoked Hippolyte, and Hippolyte blew his shoulder up. That was brutal.
It's like, it's like he got a free shot, like a lineman got a free shot on you.
That was brutal.
But the fact that you're a tight end, he's able to do that. But you know what, they're making mistakes. You cannot have him try to block
Montez Sweat
1-on-1. Montez Sweat is a power guy. So if you go a tight end who's not a real left tackle, trying to block a power guy like that, it doesn't work.
Even though he has the size, he doesn't have the technique at all.
Exactly. It's about technique all the time. Can you sit in that chair and keep that long arm away?
Mm-hmm.
And he got blown up. Okay. So, all right. Real quick, offense. Who had the most snaps?
I know that
Drew Dowman.
So we'll go. White, Tooney, Trapillo, and Dowman, and Caleb all had 100%.
Yep.
Yeah. And then next is Jackson, since he will have to leave for 6 plays.
The next is Rome Odunze.
Yep, Rome. And then next is DJ, right?
DJ right there.
And then after that, it's probably
now you got Jonah Jackson.
And then you got Komet or Loveland, one of the two after that.
Yep. Yep. They're right there, 41 and 42. They're playing about equal.
Yep.
That's really what's happening. You need both of them, and they're throwing the ball to both. That's
a good thing. I've been preaching that all year. Gotta get those guys involved. That opens up a lot of other things you can do on your offense when you get the tight ends involved. Your safety blankets.
Yeah. I think Loveland's probably going to be the red zone threat. He's the red zone threat.
Well,
actually, it seems like red zone is more Cole Komet because he's bigger, and he can post out better. He's posting up better, and that's why he's looking at that there.
But I think if you saw the play where you saw the touchdown with Loveland, right?
Mm-hmm.
The drive before that, they tried to do the same thing with Komet, but Komet couldn't. It was a pass interference call.
Mm-hmm. It was a pass interference. He ran right through him.
Right. I'm saying, but I'm saying like, if you put, like Loveland has more twitch in his game. He has more.
That is, but sometimes that doesn't matter in the end zone. Right now, sometimes in the end zone, it just matters to be bigger, bigger than posted up. Komet would have did the same thing. He would have scored a touchdown just the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. But this is why I'm even bringing this up. Which running back had the highest percentage of snaps?
My young guy.
54 to 45 for Monangai.
I think that fumble hurt DeAndre Swift also, though.
I think he's hurt. I think he's hurt.
Still got the groin problem. Also, he's playing through that. But I also think too, when he fumbled, especially on that drive after they gave up the touchdown, the enemy was lighting him up. If you saw that, they showed the enemy chewing him out. So I think that shows that these guys are holding these guys accountable. Because I think after that happened, his snaps went down. But like you said, I still think he's hurt.
Dude, and honestly, that wasn't a fumble.
No, it wasn't a fumble.
He was on the ground, and then they stacked the ball out of it, and the referees are just terrible. What's up, True Pilgrim? Bear down. What's up?
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
That's
it. But so much is going on. I wonder if we get the change in the guard at running back. I don't like it. I think Swift needs to be the number one guy, and then you have to change a pace for none guy. I just don't know if we're going to get that all the time. It's kind of
like Milan guy is more consistent when more consistent. Like we're guaranteed like a certain amount. every time he runs it. And then Swift is more like either we're getting 0 or we're getting 8 or 9. That's kind of feels like.
Well, I think he's running
a lot or not.
He's running harder than last year. Last year he was doing a lot.
He's running inside. He is going
running
inside.
Harder.
He's doing it.
He's running harder last year. So I think, and then at the first half of the season, he was coming to his own. I just feel like now it's starting to get cold outside. We're gonna rely more on the run game, probably. They're probably gonna run more old school because there was a lot of old school plays they ran on Sunday with the running game. So I'm thinking that they're probably gonna try to use Monangai more. It's just getting cold outside, more physical guy. Defense do not want to see that. Some defense not going to want to see that coming downhill. So it remains to be seen. But I think Swift's going to be a huge part of the running game going forward, though.
I think it depends on the game. It depends on the opponent. It depends on the game. What's going on? If you're outside and you really want to push, impose your will, you can go with Monangai because he hurts to tackle. If you need to score points, you need a guy who's more able to catch the ball also out the backfield and also doing a cutback because Monangai had a couple times where he could have cut back and could have broken open wide open. And we got to remember week 11, Swift had his best game.
Yeah.
So let's not get over. I know this is a big thing. It's a change. No, it's not. Swift is still number one. Monangai got more carries because he's reliable. But no, come on. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Do you think this game would have been different if Aaron Rodgers was starting?
Yes. Mason Rudolph is just not good. I mean, he's not good. I mean, I just think Aaron Rodgers with the linebackers that we had out there, he would have made a lot of checks at the line of scrimmage. He would have got DK more involved. It would have been a lot more.
Okay, Metcalf.
Yeah, he would have got a lot more of switching stuff in the line of scrimmage and got guys in the right place. I think Rudolph was there. He was managing the game well, but he's not a guy that's going to take over the game. Aaron Rodgers
I think it's like he tried to take over the game, but things like I watched some of his games recently, his decision making is kind of like I watched him with the Chargers, and even though the Chargers are a very good defense, they don't have like the athletes, and we've seen throughout the game. If you lock down,
they have the best safety in the NFL.
Wait, so who are you talking about? Like Aaron or you talking about Mason?
I'm talking about Mason Rudolph.
No.
But he's not. I mean, he's never been that guy. He is what he is.
He's a good backup. He's a good backup.
He's a backup quarterback. And Aaron Rodgers probably would have won this game, especially on that last drive. He probably would have won the game. They were going no huddle. They would drive to midfield. I just think Aaron Rodgers probably would have won the game. So, like I said, that's just my opinion on that.
I'm actually disappointed he didn't play.
I am too. I was
because I want to give him. Mountain Sweat. I wanted to give him that strip sack. I wanted it to hurt.
I wanted him. Yeah, I wanted to get knocked out of the season. I didn't want to play anymore this season. I wanted to end his career. I wanted to have the Brett Favre treatment. I wanted that to happen to Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I was disappointed. I wanted him to play.
Yeah,
but in reality, I'm like, well, I mean, all our linebackers.
I think he probably like based off how he rushed, you probably actually got a couple shots on him.
I think he would have got the ball out quick though. That's just, I mean, knowing him, he probably got the ball out quick, and knowing that he would have dissected that our pass rush is not that good.
If he got out quick, recently he's been a little how should I say this? Sack avoidant, like not a good type, like happy feet. Like,
well, I still think with his repertoire and who he is, he always finds a way, especially against the Bears. He always finds a way. So I think that I'm glad we avoided that. This
is the year of breaking curses. I want to see like, okay, you're in a situation. You don't always want to do it. Do it again. I want to see you do it again. And I don't know if he would.
I just want to hurt him. That's all I want. I don't care. I want to take him out. But that's a football player.
But he was talking. There was a video that went out that he was walking out the locker room talking about he still owns the city, he still owns the Bears. And
he wussed out. He wussed out.
No, he did. Okay.
No, he did. The
Pilgrim said, "I'll take Tyson over Mason Rudolph." Would you take Bajan over Mason Rudolph?
Go ahead.
I think they're similar types, but I feel like Tyson actually has arm strength a little bit more.
No, that's the worst part. He has no
arm. Mason probably has a way better arm than him.
I think Tyson has a better command of the offense of what he's actually supposed to do.
He's more athletic. He's more athletic than Mason.
And he's way more athletic. He can run the ball. and he's a younger player overall. You know what I think about when I hear Mason Rudolph?
Myles Garrett.
I think of Myles Garrett placing his helmet on his head.
Yeah.
That's his claim to fame for me. I don't need anything from Mason Rudolph. And I felt good at him playing. I didn't think that he was going to blow anything away, but I did think he was going to be very accurate. Okay.
Yeah.
Were you surprised that DJ Moore had the 2 touchdowns?
No, based off the plays, they were pretty much designed for what happened. They were pretty much designed for pretty much he's going to get wide open. Like the first one was pretty much a whip route. He's looking straight. He was the first option. He was going to wait him to finish his route. He's going to throw it to him. And the second one was
wide open.
Wide open. He was looking. He was like, as soon as he saw, I was like, okay, who's there? Who's right there? You.
Yeah. That was a mistake. It was a breaking coverage. It was a total mistake in coverage.
It was offsides. It was offsides.
Yeah, it ruined.
But are you now upset with him? But the offsides not going for that ball when you have a free play. Aaron Rodgers throws the ball up all the time. You know, This is what you do. You go up there, you throw it to your best playmaker. Him not making the play on the ball where you upset.
I was because that's what you're supposed to do. He did it immediately. He's like, okay, offside. I'm chucking it to you. You're going, but you're not going to work for it. It's like, why? That we were complaining about Caleb not throwing him the ball, and then when you throw the ball, you're not going to show the effort. That this time it was just weird. It was just a weird play in general.
What about you?
The pick that came back.
Oh, the pick that came back. But I also think.
Give him a second. Give him a second, Baron. Go ahead, Grant.
Yeah.
But I think I'm not surprised by it because what I did like about the first touchdown was they should be making DJ run those routes a lot more to kind of whip in because he's a twitchy guy. He's a twitchy guy also. I'm surprised it took him that long to get him routes like that because he does find a way to get open. And like I said, just with the second touchdown, it's just like Caleb, saw that it was offside, and then he told DJ they had a signal going, and he just said, "Hey, go down the scene."
Second touchdown, he was wide open.
It was
a mistake. It
was a mistake. Yep. Because Jalen Ramsey was confused about what was going. There was no communication on the back end, so that's an easy touchdown. I mean, like I said, Aaron Rodgers done that to us plenty of times before. So
the problem I have, I'm asking you, the offsides. DJ Moore quits on the route.
Oh, it's about
throws the ball up, and throws the ball up, and DJ Moore then he goes and gets tackled. Don't get me wrong, but were you upset? But it didn't matter. You didn't get the ball back. Were you upset that he didn't go for the play, take an opportunity for that play, or do you believe, kind of what I believe, the ball was so overthrown there was no way he was going to be able to make a play?
By the time he looked back for the ball was already over his head already. By the time he looked back, I think that's not an effort thing with him, and that's been with him a lot. When Caleb, that's not even just one play. When Caleb with him, they've not been on the same page. It's always he's overthrowing DJ by 30, 40 yards, and DJ's like not even out of his break yet, or something else is going on. So that's not the first time that's happened, I think, for me.
I think Caleb has a footwork issue right now. Not a problem, just a footwork issue. And the difference between a problem
you can see like his footwork's always a little more like very.
No, see, understand, B. The difference between a problem and an issue. A problem is where you can be fixed. An issue is something that you're doing over and over again. And I think that he has not gotten used to understanding. He's still taking snaps. He does understand. He's not used to taking step backs. He's not used to taking all those things. That's the biggest problem for Caleb right now. But he can break through a lot of this stuff. But if he doesn't, he's going to have accuracy issues in his entire career. Now, going to year 3, I don't think he can have these same issues. But right now, they're winning the game. He's part of them winning the game. I'm okay with him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, it's Thanksgiving week, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thanksgiving week. We have the Bears playing on Friday. My first question is: do you think Jaylon's going to play this week?
I think so
He's a full participant again.
Yeah, and with Tyreek Stevenson not being healthy, it looks like it's going to be him and Nashawn Wright starting this time.
Kyler Gordon was also a full participant again. Do you think we're going to have Jalen Johnson and Kyler Gordon play? Like I predicted 2 weeks ago. Do you think they're going to play this week against Philadelphia Eagles?
I think they're going to play because I just feel like now this is against Super Bowl champs, and I feel like right now them getting an extra week against Pittsburgh. Like I said, you don't want nobody, no injuries happening like that. And then, like you said, they come back at the right particular time. You're going against AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, and you bring those guys back there. Now you can kind of maneuver your DB room a little bit and give off different looks. Even with your missing linebackers, that gives you a luxury of having multiple guys that can play each position, especially if Tyreek's out, which is looking like he might be out this week. Yeah. So if Jalen comes back with Kyler, you can move Kyler and C.J. Gardner-Johnson around. You got Nashawn Wright. You got Brisker, Byard. Got all these guys. Yeah. One thing I did notice
JJ
too.
And Spidey.
Yeah. Kevin Byard's interview today. I watched the interview today, and they were saying how Dennis Allen moved guys around in training camp. He had Kyler Gordon play some safety. From what Byard said. So, like
which makes sense. Kyler Gordon, that's what he's playing. He's basically playing a slot. Safeties play slot corner all the time.
Right.
Yeah. CJ is a safety. Is a safety playing slot.
Right.
Exactly. Big game on Black Friday. Eagles versus Bears. 100%.
Yeah.
Are you guys worried that the Eagles just got that butt whooped by the Cowboys?
An
angry Eagles team coming here.
I don't know.
One time.
Go ahead, Baron. I got you.
First, I'll say I will be worried, but also I'm questioning which version of this Eagles team we're going to get. Are we getting last year's or the year before's? Are we getting the Eagles team that won the championship, or are we getting the Eagles team that collapsed during the last six or 7 weeks?
2 years.
I don't know. 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. I don't know which Eagles team this is right now. So I'm iffy. I don't know. I just gotta see the game when I see it.
Okay, what do you think, Grant?
I think the Eagles of last year is not there anymore. This offensive coordinator Patillo is not very good.
Yeah, he's not good.
He's not good at all.
He runs like a high school offense at times.
Right. So I do think they're going to be more of an aggressive. They're going to try to be more aggressive on this game, especially what they let their foot off the gas, being up 21-0 against Dallas. So they're probably going to try to, knowing our run defense and we have no linebackers, they're going to try to run the ball, establish the run, and a little bit of quarterback run game.
Why quarterback run game? You have Saquon Barkley. We can't tackle.
They're gonna mix it up. I think they're gonna mix it up.
I'm going to tell you right now, guys. You heard it here first. Saquon Barkley is going to rush the ball 24 times, at least 24 times Friday against the Bears. Because I can believe it. This is the chance for Saquon to get his groove back.
I can believe it.
We have a team who defensive line is actually doing pretty decent. Linebackers can't tackle. We're going to the Steelers. They can't tackle. These backup guys can't tackle. I don't think this is the AJ Brown. I'm not worried about the Slim Reaper. I ain't worried about that at all. I'm worried about Jalen doing a bootleg and running around, and worried about Saquon Barkley doing all this stuff and running, and us having to have to tackle him. I can see the Eagles. I think it's going to be a closer game. I think it's a closer game than everyone expects.
I think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Yeah.
I don't know, because the Bears still have to score on this Eagles defense. They're monsters right now.
Yeah. Well, they did just lose their safety too, though, for surgery.
Is that enough?
No, probably not. But they still have, and Vic Fangio, our old friend, our old buddy, is at the defensive coordinator for that squad. So they're going to be ready. They're going to be trying to expose Caleb's weaknesses quick.
Yeah, if I was Caleb, I would target Adoree Jackson. Whoever's on Adoree Jackson, I would target him.
Okay,
like he's their weakest link.
True Pilgrim says can't front. I wish this was a home game, but I'm still confident. Okay, we have to block.
Yeah, true.
And Caleb has to not go backwards. That's going to be a big issue. Who says, yeah, this is primetime players show up, national TV. Exactly. And the guys with the biggest names are the ones that worry about it the most. And I'm looking at this. Look at Vegas. Right now, the Bears are 7-point or underdogs.
Yeah.
Okay. if I'm looking at this game, if I'm being all equal everywhere,
Yeah,
it's gonna be very hard for the Bears to win this game.
it is.
Yeah.
The Bears at 100% could win this game.
They're not.
The Bears are not at 100%.
Not even close.
They're not, but they're not. They're getting back their top 2 DBs, but they're losing the next best one. You know, Nashawn Wright still coming up on his better games. You know, he's getting interceptions. He's doing a great job. I wonder, can the defense gel enough, and can we get enough good linebacker play that we're going to be able to stay with this team? Because you're going to have to tackle Jalen Hurts. You're going to have to tackle Saquon Barkley. And can Caleb score on this vault? Their pass rush. I don't know. Have you been watching Eagles games?
Their pass rush.
Yeah, their pass is back. The pass rush is back.
They got Nolan Smith. They just got Nolan Smith back too.
With that being asked, with being said, who do you start left tackle?
Ozzie Trapillo. No question about it.
This for this game, Ozzie Trapillo. We need pass protection.
This is not this game answer. This is
no. I'm permanent. I'm permanent. Permanently, Ozzie Trapillo. Permanently.
Do you not like that, Bear?
I understand why, but I understand why they originally choose Bennett because it's better run defense. But Ozzie's clearly better passing. He's clearly better at pass pro than run pro.
The reason I say that is because the momentum. You just placed a very good front in Pittsburgh. And nobody knew how Ozzie was going to do over there. But they said behind the scenes they've been putting them over there. I think this is what they wanted all along. And I think that at this point now, Benedict got hurt at the wrong time because
he's healthy. He was a full participant in practice there.
I know, but I just think now with what Ozzie just put up on tape, I think they should start Ozzie the rest of the year. I'm just being honest. Because if not, they're going to have them inconsistencies with Theo Benedict, and it's going to be – well, like I said, I think they should stop. They should start Ozzie the rest of the season.
Okay. Will you be surprised if Benedict started at left tackle?
No, because you already have too much camaraderie. You already had too much camaraderie with the offensive front as it is. They played the most games together, so breaking that up, that could be a continuity issue. So that I can see why, right? I can see why they put him back out there because he's played with that front all year. So
I think that we're going to go back to Benedict, and I'm not loving it. I think that Trapillo is probably the better option, but I'm not sure Trapillo is a true left tackle.
Right.
And that's why I worry about his feet. I'm not worried about the power. I'm worried about his feet. You know, when you're able to sit and things are, yeah, exactly. When you're in perfect position, he's strong enough. And he's a beast. It's a beast of a man, and he could do that. And he's going to hold people out. I worry about when someone goes speed rush. Exactly, he has to use his feet. Can he move his feet well enough to do this?
Like he's a good match for the Steelers because they're a power rushing team, and he can handle their power. I worry about him against Michael Parsons.
Oh, that's me.
We're not facing Michael Parsons this week, so at least we can wait one more.
No, we're facing Nolan Smith. We're facing Nolan Smith. He's a speed rusher.
We're facing speed rushers this week.
So
I think this is a very good point, though. The quick passing game is a cure for the speed rush and the pass rush. True Pilgrim, I have to ask you a question. Do you think Caleb's going to be accurate enough to be able to execute a quick pass game yet? That's why I have to ask you. Is he accurate enough right now to execute a good quick pass game? I worry about it. See, I think of us three, I'm probably which is funny. I turned into the guy who's more on Caleb's side. I turned into this guy, right? But
yeah,
I don't know if he's accurate enough to do that right now.
Well, he'll probably have like a series or two where he does it, but then like the rest of the game he'll be inaccurate.
What if he does it just in the fourth quarter? That's the $1 million question. I think he can. That's
what he always seems to do. That's all he always does. He always does it in the fourth quarter.
He doesn't have to be perfect. You know what he has to do? He has to win the game. If somehow Caleb finds a way to win this game and gets quick passes and is accurate enough for the Bears to pull out an upset, dude, this city will be his. This game right here, national TV, Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving, all eyes on you. You figure out a way to beat the Philadelphia Eagles, the city is yours. All of a sudden, people will talk about Caleb Williams as a top 10 quarterback, period, in the NFL. If he can pull that off against that man, Jalen Hurts, who is a monster of a man. And that all he does is win. All he does is win, baby. And I worry about it.
Yeah.
And dude says trial by fire, man. You just got to put him out there and see what he does. All right. I got one more last question about this game for you. Grant.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you right in your eyes. Are you ready to say that Caleb Williams is now a better quarterback than Justin Fields?
You put me on the spot. I'm going to say this. What you just said right there. These next two games, if he can beat these two games, these two teams.
Yesterday, it wasn't none games.
No. I'm just listen to me.
He won any of them.
Listen though, if he can beat, I've talked to my dad about this. If he can go out there and beat Philly and Green Bay, two hostile environments, he's the guy.
What are we talking about? Are we talking about is he the best quarterback in Bears history, or is he better than Justin Fields? Like, what are we talking about?
That's gonna tell me. That's gonna tell me.
Oh my God.
That's gonna tell me. I'm down on that. Listen, I'm down on that train, man.
Oh my God.
These teams, man.
I mean, all right, okay. I'm just saying, I don't know, man. I love me some Justin Fields. I really love me some Justin Fields.
But might play himself out the league.
No, he's too nice of a guy. He's too nice of a guy. He'll have opportunities. There's still terrible quarterbacks out there. He's going to be out there. He doesn't make waves. He's going to be all that stuff. That's all fine. I no longer could say that he's better than Caleb Williams. That wasn't even my point when I said at the beginning. I never said he was better. I said that, you know what, you should have got the guy is not Caleb's not the guy. The next guy is in the 2027 draft. That's my point. You should pay him the fifth year and then deal with it for a year and then get a new guy. But at this point, Caleb is seeming like he can win. And for a team that's never had a good quarterback, maybe we should shut the hell up. Let this man cook. Let him see what he ends up being. Let's see what if you give him a full time to bake and see what he comes out and he becomes. Yeah. Let's just see. And that man over there, Hayden, the hater right there.
No, I'm a hater. Oh man.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, man.
I don't know what he's thinking, but guys, no. I think we've got to a point where we can go ahead and say Caleb is a better quarterback overall. Just is. Justin Fields is the better athlete. He's the better runner of the ball. I just can't see him.
I will say this though.
This is what it is. Justin Fields' career as a starter is over. I think he has a chance that he could have.
Geno Smith turnaround.
I don't know if it's Geno Smith. I'm looking even.
Sam Darnold.
So young. Sam Darnold.
He needs to find.
You leave the Jets, and all of a sudden you get good. You go to a good coach that understands you, that breaks down his throwing mechanics. Y'all don't remember Justin Fields could throw the damn ball at Ohio State. He could. Yeah. He didn't want to run the ball.
I know a perfect spot for him too, backup wise. Where? San Francisco. I know they got Mac Jones.
Everybody want to go to San Francisco.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's the guru. You see what happened? Everybody went to Frisco. They kept Mac Jones playing out of his mind.
I'm so saying we need to watch out, guys.
Yeah.
You don't want Justin Fields to go to Green Bay.
Or Minnesota.
Ooh, Minnesota.
Yeah, or Minnesota.
Ooh, boy.
I definitely want to see that. Were those players? Oh, man. No. I don't want that, man. No.
That'll be ugly. That'll be ugly if he can figure that out over there. AOC over there with Justin and Jordan.
I'll tell you this. JJ's not the answer. I told you this. I told this man this JJ's not the answer.
No,
It's
yeah,
like,
I'll tell you that.
that's
He got carried.
what did I tell you, Barry? I said if JJ's the answer, you don't know the question. I told you that.
He got carried out of Memphis. He got carried in Michigan. He got carried, man.
No.
I got carried by that line. He got carried by that line, that running back.
He's a decent quarterback. He's not a star quarterback. He's a starter level
Game manager.
He's a game manager, exactly.
But that's the wrong place to be a game manager, and that's the wrong place.
No, Sam Darnold managed the hell out of that game. He's gonna be an MVP finalist. Just watch.
Yeah. No, but what I was gonna say though is what I will say that I've noticed about Caleb, if compared to Justin, he processes things faster, way faster.
Even though he's inaccurate, you can tell.
Even though he's inaccurate, he processes things faster. He makes adjustments at the line better.
Even though he's inaccurate, he makes better decisions. Like,
those attributes what made him the number one pick. Because like I said, he didn't do gun he was always in gun right in college.
He was always,
right?
Yeah. He never had a huddle.
Right.
Never had the ball out from the center.
Right. For him to make the adjustment he's made under Ben Johnson and making that adjustment shows me he's the reason why he's number one pick.
That's fire, Deuce.
Gunslinger
Tennessee's a game manager.
Oh that definitely remember the gunslinger stuff. It was some of the stupidest things he ever did.
Shoot, what's up? You said he ain't managing shit right now.
he looks awful. He looks awful over there.
To the point where he concussion protocol, he's ready to come out concussion protocol, and they're like, "Nah, stay, just stay."
If you saw the hit, that he took to get the concussion, he had the little salt, the salt package to wake himself back up from it.
Hey, bro, I did that all the time. That didn't mean nothing. That's the way I played.
Yeah.
All right, what score are we going for Friday? Baron, you first. Baron, go first. I want to hear it.
2017 Bears. It'll be a fourth quarter. It'll probably be 14-7. No, 14-17. We'll do like a game-winning drive. We'll miss the 2-point conversion. They'll have the game with the ball with like a minute 30 left. We'll make a miraculous stop. We'll win the game.
Okay.
Yeah, that feels par for the course.
All right, Grant, what you got?
31-27 Eagles. I think we're gonna have a lead in the fourth quarter. I think we're gonna be up 27-24 with 2 minutes left in the game. They drive down the field, score a touchdown to win it, and we lose on a heartbreaker.
I don't want to pick the Eagles, man.
I don't either, but hey, reality is reality.
What I'm going to say is this. I would pick the Bears if we had all our linebackers. That's the problem. If we had all of our linebackers starting, if TJ Edwards was on that field, I'm like, yeah, I'll be a little bit, hey, ready to go. I'll be a little puffy chested. I'm like, yeah, let's go. We got this. TJ Edwards got this.
It's Marcus Jackson and the name's too hard to pronounce.
Wait, what's the status of TJ anyway? Is he going to try to play this week?
No. Did not practice again. Did not practice again. Not even limited yet.
Yeah, we're going to have to see if Urlacher, Briggs, and Mike Singletary's on the phone or something.
I don't need his old ass on the field either. But I will say this: I think the Bears are going to put up a good fight.
Yep.
The Bears are going to score 4 times in this game.
So 28.
But 2 of them will be field goals.
20.
So
yeah,
the Bears, 20. I think we'll lose 24-20. 24-20. But I think we'll have a good chance at the end of the game to win this game. And the reason I'm saying 24-20 is because if Caleb can figure out a way to score a touchdown at the end of the game, we win. I just don't see the defense being able to stop Saquon and it hurts. That just seems like a problem to me.
Yeah, they cannot stop the run.
I still think too. If the Eagles would have beat Dallas, I would have picked them to win. The Bears to win the game to beat Dallas because
they underestimated them.
Right,
they feel like they can just go in and do whatever.
Right.
It's
so
like
I said, man. Now that they lost, it was up 21-0 and lost the game to their biggest rival.
They're not going
to
do it
be
again.
hell to pay on that football field on Friday. So expecting a high scoring game though.
He said the Vikings are begging him to sit out for a while. Hey, don't you feel hurt? Hey, you see this play? That was a bad one.
That guy behind him is pretty good though.
We'll see. We're
gonna see that. And I'm not talking about Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz is in like a body bag right now.
Brosmer?
I don't know.
Did
He look good at preseason. I'm telling you, he's better than McCarthy. He's better than McCarthy. He's better than McCarthy. Trust me.
McCarthy looked amazing during preseason. That's not how it works.
Watch. Tell you why.
All right, let's get rid of him for a little bit because he's in timeout. Thinking they're saying those things. He's in timeout. Let's just go on with the rest of these things.
He's better than
McCarthy. Look, I'm not gonna say nothing.
Minnesota.
I'm not gonna say nothing. He gonna be better than McCarthy. Why?
You are nuts. This defense
You're
is
crazy.
I agree. Our defense is a problem right now. And this man right here needs smell of salt. He needs smell of salt.
He's watched this dude.
You get concussion today?
Watch this dude.
You got concussion today? You okay?
Nah.
You still mad at him for week one?
I'm going up when I'm watching.
So you still mad at him for week one? You watched one guy against the fourth string guys, and you saw JJ against the first string guys. You said the fourth string guy got it.
He better. He can put up way better. He could put up what did McCarthy put up the last game? 11 for what? 11 for what? Was for 87 yards and 2 picks.
He had one. You still saying that Justin Fields is better than Caleb Williams? He went 5 for 12 for 52 yards
in a pick
in a full game.
I don't even want to talk
negative passing yards. Negative passing yards.
No, we're done. We're done with this segment. This is nuts. Everyone's laughing at him because that doesn't make any damn sense. And I love him, but no.
That did you watch him at Minnesota?
No.
Did you watch him in Minnesota?
No.
Who are you talking about?
Did you watch Max Bosa at Minnesota? With Mohamed Ibrahim as his running back. He's horrible.
He's never seen him play. He's only seen preseason game twice. He's never seen him play. He doesn't even know his tendencies. He's better than JJ McCarthy. This dude.
I'm telling you.
He
could
be
forget this.
So look. So if he goes out there, right? If he goes out here, this game coming up. He throws 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. I'm going to be talking crazy next week, huh?
Who's he playing? Who are they playing?
Let me see.
You pull it up because we're going to talk about what I will do next week if this happens.
They're playing one of the best defenses in the league, Seattle.
Whoa, calm down. So if that happens, I'll finish the rest of this bottle.
Hey.
During our show, I'll do shot for shot. If he throws, 72%, and he throws 3 touchdowns like you said, I'll finish the rest of this bottle.
32%. He just throw 3. I didn't say 72%. That's
3 touchdowns for who? To who?
For who?
He throwing 3 touchdowns to the Seattle Seahawks?
No, he throwing it's gonna be 1 for Justin Jefferson, 1 for Hockenson.
Justin Jefferson, even though he's good, he's even as bad as JJ is. He had some balls that he dropped. He had chances
because he's not used to getting an accurate ball from JJ. JJ ain't throwing an accurate ball yet.
Seattle clears. It's not even close. Seattle's going. Have you seen that team? That defense?
They would eat him alive. They would eat him alive.
So, okay, we're going to see. I'm actually going to watch that game on Sunday. I was going to watch Shador and the 49ers.
I'm still watching Shador. F that. F you. Yeah. You go ahead and watch it. You can watch this other buster. I'm watching Shador. The greatest defensive end that we've ever seen in our lifetime. That's what I'm going by. Well, I guess I saw one, a couple other ones, but I'm not gonna say he's the best one in y'all lifetime that you've seen. I've seen some unbelievable defensive ends. What's the best one you guys have ever seen, Myles Garrett?
That game was funny.
This is not the first time he does it all. He has 13 sacks in the last 4 games.
Yep. If he continues at this rate, he'll have 30 by the end of the season. 30.
That's nuts. And you know what happens? What's happening? They're finally only blocking with 2 people. You can't block Myles Garrett with 2 people.
You need 3.
You have to chip with one guy and block with two of your best linemen, and then have your whole other line go to his side. So
yeah, but and
we'll talk about that with the man playing him.
Because oh boy,
That's going to be a problem. But let's go week 13 waiver wire real quick. I want to go through this real fast. I'm going to go through your quarterbacks. Number one quarterback, there's only one that you can really do right now. Jacoby Brissett is the guy, all right? He's the guy who's probably on your waiver wire right now. He's the only guy that you could probably pick up. I'm going to go with another quarterback with Trevor Lawrence. That's all I got. No one else. No one wants to see Kirk Cousins. If Kirk Cousins is available in your league, let him stay available because he's terrible. Okay? You guys got anyone that I missed? If he says Kirk Cousins, we know we're kicking him out. You just know if he says Kirk.
No. He might say Max Brosmer.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, go ahead. You play him, man. You go ahead and play him. That's good.
Why not, man?
Nah, I'm gonna lean in. You're gonna lean into it?
Why not?
You got to lose. Yeah, you got something to lose. You can lose your life if playing with this. Man.
It'd be so much crazy if you go out there and goes crazy on Sunday. I'll be nonstop on this show if he does. But we'll see.
I don't even understand where this is coming from. Like I don't know
how. I don't know how. It's like he never watched it. He's always saw this dude in one preseason game and thinks he's the best player of all time.
Hey man, I mean,
all right,
better than what JJ's put up. Better than what JJ's been putting up.
He beat us the Big Ten. He beat us Big One. So all right, running back. Who are your big running back ads?
Bam Knight.
Okay. What about you, Grant?
The running back from Green Bay. I think Josh Jacobs is going to be out this week.
Emmanuel Wilson?
Yes.
Emmanuel Wilson? I like Emmanuel Wilson. I like Kenneth Gainwell this week, too. I like Kareem Hunt this week. Yeah. And if check your leagues, guys. If Trey Benson's available, pick him up. Bam. Yeah. It's a bad answer because Trey Benson is coming back. And Omarion Hampton will be playing for the Chargers again.
Ooh.
Check it out, bro. Check it
out. What will that help him? I don't know. That line's still horrible. That line
he was doing a great job before he got hurt. Okay.
But they have Joe Alt, and now they don't.
I think Omarion Hampton's gonna be fine. All right, wide receivers. You guys got any wide receivers you think are good add-ons this week?
Restrepo from the Titans.
All the Titans receivers. All Titan receivers.
Well,
if A.O. Manor plays again, then that would be a terrible ad.
Yeah, Restrepo is they play together in college, so but
he only got like one pass.
If A.O. Manor plays this week, that's not going to work.
Because
you know who will work though?
DK.
Troy Franklin.
Troy
Franklin will work.
Troy or Trey?
Mm-hmm. So, what about Darnell Mooney? You like Darnell Mooney?
Well, he's up. But yeah, I do. Kirk Cousins does have.
He has the same hand. He shares hands with Kyle Pitts. He shares hands with Kyle Pitts. Whoever's catching good, the other one's catching bad. So
what about Tez Johnson?
Yeah, Tez Johnson's a good one.
Yeah, good slot. He's been good.
What about Godwin? I mean, Godwin just came back off an injury too.
Do you think Godwin's a good? I don't know if Godwin's going to be available there. He's there. Mike Evans is also coming back too. Does that mean Tez is not a good pick?
Yeah, if Ibuka's still playing, then
Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are all supposed to be coming back this week.
Please, because Baker's been looking awful.
He's out. He's out.
Baker's not going to play, bro.
He's out. No, he had AC joint. He has AC joint sprain.
Same problem he had when he left Cleveland. Just saying.
For him, he needs to sit because we saw in Cleveland that type of injury ruins your season.
Can ruin your career. Yeah, it can. What about Christian Watson?
As true one, yes, but.
No, I don't. Not against Detroit's defense. I don't think he's gonna.
I think he's still the number one, no matter what.
No, the question is how well Jordan Love does. He's very dependent on if Jordan Love could see him half the time.
All right, I got one for you guys though. Check this out. Andre Iosivas.
Oh yeah, T. Higgins is out.
T. Higgins is out. And guess who's coming back?
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow is coming back, so that's another good one. I think that, especially in deeper leagues.
Should we include Jamal Tinsley too? Should we include Jamal Tinsley?
No. I think Joe Burrow's going to go to his guys. He's going to try to prove what he got. I think Jamar Chase is going to have a hell of a game. So, all right, you got any tight ends? Come on, guys.
Harold Fannin.
Loveland
is definitely there. Harold Fannin is definitely there because Shedeur seems to love this dude.
No, all the quarterbacks love him on that team. Whoever throws to him.
His production's like this. But when you have a young quarterback, you know what he does? He looks to the middle of the field. Guess who's there? Who's there? Fannin is there.
Yeah,
and it seems like it was really good this week. What do you guys feel about AJ Barner? Do you like AJ Barner? Especially
he's going to get a rushing touchdown. He's going to get a rushing touchdown. He always seems to get a rushing touchdown. Every couple games, he gets a rushing touchdown.
What do you feel about Orlando Gadsden? Especially with Omarion Hampton. Omarion Hampton coming back.
Gadsden. Yeah, that's a good pickup.
I think those are all good ones, guys. So that's what we're going to go with this week's waiver wire. I love these guys. I think right now, if you're still in the hunt for the playoffs, you need to be paying attention to waiver wire. You need to be finding, don't fall in love with your guys. We wouldn't let them go if you find a guy who can produce more. Do what you got to do to win the game. Be like the Bears and do whatever it takes to win the game. All right, we told you our plays. We told you our scores. Hopefully, the Bears can pull out a win, even though I don't necessarily see it. I think we lose 20-24, but I think we have a good showing and show America that we're here to play for real. Grant has them losing, and Barron has them winning. So maybe he's right. We come back next week. Barron will be the only one that called the game the right way. I hope that's what we got. Till later, guys. We're going. Well, actually, tomorrow I'll be on Dynasty Pylon with Mark and Alec. We'll be talking about breaking down the Thursday night games, talking about Thanksgiving, giving up our turkey legs out to everybody who's done this in the first half of the season. Of course, I'm going to get a couple of Bears in there because that's what I do. And then, of course, on Sunday, we'll be here on the Morning Spike to help you with your fantasy football lineups. Back here on Tuesday, hopefully giving the Bears win or not. We'll talk about it. Either way, till then, we'll see you guys later. Peace. So let's go around.
We the Bears, monsters of the Midway, knocking teams out every Sunday. Fire in our eyes, can't stop our drive. Hit so hard, remind you of 85. We the Bears, monsters of the Midway, knocking teams out every Sunday. Fire in our eyes, can't stop our drive. Hit so